Namaskar. Tonight, I will talk about the relationship of Dharma to the current crises facing the world. This may not seem like a spiritual topic, but in fact it has spiritual ramifications, because the spirit of living beings becomes oppressed when Dharma does not surround them. When there is an alignment between the individual and the path towards the Supreme, the path that brings you in alignment with the core of all beings, that is Dharma. In Far Eastern culture, it was known as the Tao. Dharma, or the Tao, is that which is in alignment with the fundamental laws of the universe, with the basic harmony of all life. And when you are in harmony with your essential nature, you follow Dharma. When you are in harmony with the world around you and you are in the natural movement that flows towards the core of all beings, towards that cosmic nucleus, then you are in harmony with Dharma. But when you move out of sync with Dharma, you become out of alignment with your core being, out of alignment with your natural destiny, and with your movement towards the Supreme. Then life begins to become shaky, confused. You begin to lose sight of where you should be and who you are. When you are in alignment with Dharma, all of this comes together. And when the society around you is in alignment with Dharma, when the people around you are in alignment with the Dharma, then you feel a basic ease, a basic harmony among the living beings. And the natural values of human beings, love for each other, care and compassion, desire to help those in need, a respect and a reverence for all living beings and all life. This comes naturally when there is a flow of Dharma, and when the society around you is in harmony. Then the lives of people prosper. They blossom in that harmony. And the flow of the people collectively and individually becomes sweet. When that natural alignment with Dharma becomes shaky with so many people in the society, that the society itself and the leadership of that society become exploitive of people, exploitive of other living beings upon the planet, and the welfare and the good of all is not served, then a disharmony begins to resonate in the society. A lack of Dharma, Dharma. Then in that situation, many different types of negative microvita or viruses and that which does not nurture human life begins to grow and breed. And thus there is an element of decay in such a society. As a tree that has fallen and lost its connection to life and to the vitality of life will draw to it those creatures which will destroy it and eat it and turn it back into the dust of the earth. So when a society moves out of balance with Dharma, it draws to it that which will dissolve that cancer, eat it away, that makes the society out of balance, and it will bring balance back to the earth and to living beings. Many societies have come and gone throughout the history of human beings on this planet. And today, society is on shaky grounds because it overextended. The reach of capitalism and materialism has overextended to the point where compassion, love, the natural connection of living beings to each other, to all life, to the planet, has become disrupted, and human beings exploit each other, exploit other living beings, and exploit the planet itself, causing great harm and great changes to the environment that are ultimately destructive to the life of human beings. In this type of environment, Mother Nature puts forth those things that will eat this decay in the society. Just as the tree that has fallen, Mother Nature puts forward those types of life that will eat the decay. So when a society of living beings, of human beings, has decay, or of any beings, when Dharma has been lost, the natural forces of Prakriti, the natural forces of Mother Nature, come together to form a systemic balance, to move out the decay and to bring harmony again. In that process, there are different types of imbalances that become extreme. Plagues, famines, changes of the weather, all of these things Mother Nature uses to bring back the harmony. And the destructive forces that are painful to human life will not cease until human beings awaken from this decay, psychic decay, that causes exploitive psychologies and covers the loving hearts of people. When that psychic decay is eaten away, then people's natural state of being, their natural disposition of love and care for each other and all beings comes to the surface. And they flow in the natural harmony that is Dharma, towards the loving source of all existence. They feel their unity with other beings, with other people, with animals, with plants. People who are living in harmony with Dharma feel their connection to all life. And life filled with Dharma becomes vibrant. The troubles of the world today are caused by this lack of alignment with Dharma, and then by the correctional activities of Mother Nature, of Prakriti, as she begins to correct the situation and bring it back into alignment, utilizing the forces that she has to bring back and restore the natural balance. So some may say, oh, what is going on in the world today is terrible. And indeed, it is. If it is your family, your friends who are struck down, it is a terrible blow. But in the detached picture, the larger picture, that is the view of the Great Mother, she eats away the cancers and balances the scales so that human beings will adjust themselves, as will all beings, to a new world, a world in which Dharma prevails and the harmony between all beings is felt, is known. So one can say what is happening today is a tragedy, and there is indeed tragedy on the personal level. But on the larger scale, it is a correction, an adjustment to Dharma. In your personal life as spiritual beings, you have this opportunity to align yourself here and now personally with Dharma. It is not easy in this society. The society is out of balance. But the more people themselves come into balance with the Mother, with the earth itself, and with the path towards that infinite love at the source of all existence, the more people who take that love to heart and love each other and all beings, the more people who care and bring light into the world, the faster and the easier this change occurs and Dharma is restored. So each of you brings light into this world. Each of you is a harbinger of truth and love in this world. And by establishing yourself in harmony with Parampurusha, with that great infinite being, and the Mother Prakriti, the Mother Earth, you become aligned. And in that alignment, you help others to align just by doing it, even if you talk to no one about it. Just by your own process, you do great service to this world. And that service, that effort is needed now to change the very course of this planet, to bring it back in harmony, in alignment, so that all beings who live here may live here happily together, caring for, supporting, nurturing each other. That there may be harmony with nature and all the natural beings of this planet, and that harmony may move towards the infinite in a positive flow of love and joy of life. This is where you go as a collective, and where each of you abides as individuals. You bring the light in. You bring Dharma with you. And thus, person by person, the world changes. A new dawn comes, and Dharma is restored. This planet will again be in harmony. The living beings on this planet in a natural flow towards the infinite. The planet will right itself. That is Mother Nature's skill. She's very good at it. So do not worry. The future is bright. And that brightness will come sooner. The more people establish themselves personally in Dharma, in harmony, in light, in the path of love for all beings, for this very planet, for your own self, and for that infinite one who is the source of all life. All right? Namaskar.
Meditate aloud.
We have meditation now.